we say good morning to you. We are broadcasting live on the road today. We are at the Jewelers Bench, the only full-time, full-service jewelry store in Elizabeth and Carter County. And guess what's coming up on the 21st? Dad's Day, Father's Day 2026. So we're going to be talking about that, showcasing what you can come get for pop-up for Father's Day or old dad or whatever his name is. So we've got that and other things as well, not just Father's Day, but that's the next holiday coming up. We've been through, obviously, Mother's Day, Memorial Day, and Easter and Valentine's Day. So now our next one up on the calendar is the obvious Father's Day in a couple of weeks. So we'll talk about that. Well, we will get into it as soon as we play the national anthem. But college sports, in my opinion, as we know it, is gone. So I'm just still stunned. In fact, a lot of the coaches that they interviewed after the ruling, here on the show yesterday, we talked about waiting on the ruling. Well, they got it. And so the judge, and I told you what was going to happen yesterday, and it did. The judge in Lubbock County, Texas, where this Texas Tech University quarterback is, said it's okay, you can play. You got caught gambling. Not only got caught gambling, you got gambling on your own team. He said the lawyers presented a really good case, and so they granted an injunction so the kid can play. So everything changes in college athletics, in my opinion. We'll talk about that. I think it's a dark day for college sports, or was yesterday. Today would be, I think, as well, but we'll see. No, we won't see. It's going to be, because now it's opened up the Pandora's box for everybody. So anybody gets in trouble now, from here on out, it's going to go back and say, wait a minute, you let this guy off. How come we can't get off? And so if they take the next person and say, we're going to hold your feet to the fire, there'll be a lawsuit flying so quick your eyes will swim. So anyway, we'll talk about it. That, and of course, the NBA last night. I love it. The Knicks are saying the reason they got beat last night in New York is because of Trump, because he was there. So there you go. So the Knicks lost the game because Trump was at the game last night. Because all the hoopla and all the security clearances and all that, it messed up everybody, and that's why they got beat. I love it. So, so here we go. We're ready to roll. Chris Stapleton, bring it to us on the Tom Taylor Sports.
Oh, see, and you see by the dawn's early light was so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we walked were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular of Mossberg singing a gay proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the
Very simple. It happens every day. Tell us how we can do it.
Yeah, all you got to do is give us a call. We brought two yesterday, actually, but you just give us your name and your birthday and tell us where your prescriptions are at right now, and we'll call that pharmacy, get everything brought over. a lot of times people are nervous about moving because they're afraid something doesn't have refills or something can't be transferred. And when that's the case, we'll call those doctors, get you new prescriptions, and take care of everything, really. It's like the people, one of them we had transferred yesterday, said they'd been trying for about 3 days to get medicine refilled and just wasn't happening. And was frustrated and asked if we could do better, and called, got everything transferred. Took maybe 15 or 20 minutes, and we had to call the doctor on one, which waiting on doctors can sometimes be a little time consuming, but they got that called in, and by the afternoon we had everything ready for her.
Here you go, folks.
So,
it's just that easy. If you're not happy where you're getting your prescriptions filled, come to the Lingerfield Drug Center. The phone number to call and talk to you about it is?
It's 423-542-2138.
There you go. One of our great sponsors right here of Cyclone Sports and the Tom Dillon Sports Show. Get your prescription changed to a mom-and-pop pharmacy that still cares about their people and still wants to give you 100% customer satisfaction. It's right here at Lingerfield Drug Center beside Carter County Bank in downtown Elizabethton. Proud sponsor of Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. And back with the Tom Taylor Sports Show, we are live here again at the Jewelers Bench. We're going to be talking about Father's Day coming up here in just a few minutes with Sherry at the bottom of the hour. Then Axel's here. Axel Steins is going to shine here in a few minutes. So here we go. We waited on it and we got it, and I'm still just dumbfounded. But I'm not going to go into a full-blown rage. That's not who I am. But anyway, Texas Tech star Brendan Sorsby has been granted a temporary injunction against the NCAA. He got caught gambling by his own admission. He bet on his own team that he played for. We've talked about this for weeks, the Indiana Hoosiers. Thousands of bets and at least 40 against Indiana when he's on the team. Everything's okay. All right. So this injunction clears the way for him to play for the Red Raiders this year. Even after the transfer quarterback was declared ineligible for wagering on college sports, NCAA said you got caught gambling, you can't play. The judge ruled otherwise. Now, the judge was in Lubbock County, Texas, where Texas Tech is. So remember this name, Judge Ken Curry, has changed college athletics forever, in my humble opinion. He ruled that Sorsby's attorneys demonstrated his will to suffer a probable and irreparable injury if he's unable to play with the Red Raiders. Okay, but he got caught. We've been down this trail multiple times on this show. So to penalize him, God, how is he going to make it? They're going to make him miss Texas Tech's first two games. It's Abilene Christian, and Oregon State. Doesn't matter who it is. He has to miss 2 games. That's his penalty for getting caught. By his own admission, the guy spent 35 days in a gambling rehab place trying to get fixed. So this judge says, it's okay. And that's exactly what he's done. He said, no big deal. So Curry found in favor of Sorsby in an unprecedented decision against the NCAA. So what does this do? Well, this opens the barn door for everybody. So if I go out and do what I want to do and I get caught and they try to suspend me, whoa, my attorneys that I would go get would say, well, you let Brendan Sorsby get off. Look what he did. He bet 40 times on the team he played on. He bet thousands of times. He went out and got his family. He wagered he was so addicted to gambling, this kid is, that he went and got family members to do phantom bets for him using their name so he wouldn't get caught. So this is calculated, premeditated, whatever you want to call it. But anyway, it doesn't matter. This judge said it's all okay. He can play. So there you go. So anybody going forward that's going to get caught doing really anything, in this case gambling, I mean, you just open the door for everybody to gamble. So does anybody care? I don't know. I guess. But just remember that name, Ken Curry, who, in my humble opinion, changed the face of college athletics forever. So now it's okay to gamble because this kid got caught. He admitted he got caught. He went to a gambling rehab facility to try and get fixed in 35 days, which I don't think you can get fixed in 35 days, something you've done for years. But again, it's okay. So I thought this was interesting, even Tom Mars, an attorney who has made a living out of taking the NCAA to court, could not believe the decision. He says, in 40 years in law, I've never been as shocked and surprised by a court ruling. This is a guy that goes against the NCAA all the time. So anyway, it's not going to change me sitting there going on about it, but I can promise you things have changed. It will never be the same. And then the NCAA did their due diligence. They took him and sat down and looked at it. They ruled against him, said he couldn't play, and so this judge comes along and says it's going to be okay. Of course, the judge, again, as I said yesterday on the show, where's the judge located? It wasn't in New York or San Francisco or Chicago. It was in Lubbock, Texas, where the school is. So what's he going to do? Is he going to rule against this kid? Well, he'd been run out of town on a rail, so he didn't. And so Brendan Sorsby is now the quarterback for the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Everybody's excited because they can compete for a national championship now. He's that good a quarterback. Now, keep in mind, he had $1 million contract with Cincinnati and left him high and dry right in the middle of the contract. They had already direct deposited money into his account, so the school wants their money back because he left. He said, "No, I'm gonna give you my money back." And so now there's a legal battle going on between his lawyers on that front to try and reimburse Cincinnati because the guy left and uphold his contract. So he's okay to do that because he gets caught gambling at Texas Tech, and so he left Cincinnati because he's going to go from $1 million to $5 million to throw the football for Texas Tech. Judge says can't deny this kid a chance to make a living. Okay, so there you go. The barn door's open, and in my opinion, the credibility of the NCAA and college athletics that we know just went out the window. So anything's going to go from here on out, and anything anybody's going to do about it, because his ruling has set the precedent. So there you go. All right, we're here again at the Jewelers Bench. We're going to take a break. He's here. Axel Stein's fresh off the basketball court. They had practice this morning, so we'll find out how that went. He'll tell us he's going to shine in 73 days and hours. He'll give you the hours and minutes. And then right after that, Mrs. Holtzclaw's here. Mrs. Holtzclaw, we have a whole stash down here of Father's Day goodies we're going to talk about. So we'll do that right after this on show number 2,513 on our way to 2,600 the Tom Taylor Sports. Brummett Sports Shop in downtown Elizabeth with your favorite school's T-shirts, polos, or hoodies. They can put your school, church, or company's logo on lots of different styles of hats, including Nike and Richardson and now Travis Matthew. Windbreakers, sublimated shirts, pullovers, koozies. They can order for any area school and your favorite team. Dry fit sleeveless hoodies, Nike dry fit t-shirts, women's and toddler sizes. You can order any uniform for any sport, including the pants or shorts from Brummett Sports Shop. And they always have a clearance rack to save you money. Plaques, trophies, medals, and ribbons, and all the engraving is done in-house. And they offer hard-to-find Letterman jackets of your favorite school for guys, ladies, and now elementary and middle school athletes too. And they offer all the different sports patches as well. Brummett Sports Shop, downtown Elizabeth, and Facebook, Instagram, website, BrummettSportsShop.com, phone 542-2321, Brummett Sports Shop in downtown Elizabethton. Why shop at the Jewelers Bench?
Because we're a hometown store with full service expertise. We offer everything from custom design to watch batteries to ring sizing to jewelry repair. Everything's done under one roof.
One stop. You have watches, you have pearls, you have E. Newtons, you have Pandora, you have the Naked Bee lotion line, if you will. You have something truly for everybody, correct?
We do, yes.
Talk about kids' jewelry. Talk about it real quick.
Yeah, we have earrings, bracelets, a few rings, and the kids' stuff.
Yep.
So, you can spend anywhere from $5 up to however much you want to spend.
Yep.
We've got a good range.
How do we find you on social media?
Facebook and Instagram.
How do we find you on the telephone? The number is
423-542-5600.
And the hours you are open?
Is Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 6, and on Saturdays, 9:30 to 4.
Springtime, summertime, anytime's a good time to shop at the Jewelers Bench in Elizabethton, proud sponsor of the Tom Taylor Sports Show, and Elizabethton Cyclone Sports at the Jewelers Bench. Here we probably because I don't. There you go. Now I'll do it myself. Here we go, and there he is. Axel Stein shines. There he is. How you doing, sir? Good morning.
I am doing good on this Tuesday, June the 9th.
Yes, June the 9th. Man, this keeps clicking off.
Yeah.
So we're not that far away from Father's Day. That's why we're here. We'll talk about getting stuff for
Yeah.
Dad for Father's Day.
On June 21st.
June 21st, you got it. So I'll show them the sign again. So Axel Stein shines the 2026 summer road trip. He's with me every single day, and I appreciate that more than he knows.
Yes.
So how was basketball practice today?
It was awesome.
Was good?
Yeah, it was good.
Good practice?
Good
You said it was
practice
awesome. Yeah.
today.
Did they run up and down the court a lot?
Well, to begin, they stretched out. you
Yeah.
know,
Stretched, got loosened up.
Yeah.
Then they did some layups.
Yeah.
Then they shot some shots.
Yes.
Did you shoot any today?
Nah, just ran the scoreboard today.
Ran the scoreboard day. Show them your shot, though. When you shoot, show them. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Looks like Larry Bird, man. He can do it. Hello, Baker. How you doing, lady? Hello, Junior Campbell. So we'll get back
Hey,
in.
Baker.
Hello,
Hope you're
Baker.
doing okay today on this June 9th, the 20th anniversary of Cars.
Cars.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. You like that movie?
Yeah, Lightning McQueen. Ka-chow!
Okay. All right. I think it is lost my right ear. That's good. Ka-chow. By the way, you know Baker's a movie star, right? Did you know that? Oh, yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah. She's a movie star. You didn't know that?
Yeah.
Lisa Baker? She's a movie star.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. You remember when you see her, next time you see her, go up and say, hello, movie star. Yeah, she'll like that.
Well,
She'll like that.
she'll
So,
like that.
yeah.
Matching caps today as well.
Yes, matching caps. Now, we got scrimmages tomorrow. Is that what Emory and Henry? Is that right?
Yeah, tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday, where they're going.
Yeah. They're playing where?
Not sure what Emory and Henry's place is called. Like,
Oh, it's in Emory and Henry? Okay.
Yeah.
It's in Emory, Virginia. So that's where it's at. So that's where they're playing?
yeah, Emory and Henry tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday for a camp.
Yeah, team camp. Emory and Henry. Tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday. Going up and play little hoops. So you're taking some time off, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tomorrow I'll be at Chick-fil-A in Johnson City. Thursday he'll be taking some time off, and then Friday Food City and Gray on a Food City Friday.
That's it. Food City Friday in Gray will be there ready to roll. So tomorrow will be at Chick-fil-A in Johnson City on People Street. Thursday taking off, and then Friday we are back in the saddle at Food City in Gray. So today is show number.
2513 on our way to 2600.
You
folks.
got it. You got it.
So we're going for 2600 first, 2700 second, 2800 third, 2900 fourth, and then 3000.
Oh boy. Can't wait. 3,000 shows, and we're going to make it too.
Yeah.
If the good Lord allows me to keep my health and keep trucking, we're going to do it. So 3,000 shows. So it's about a year and a half away, I think. Since I got to figure that kind of early 2028, I think is when it's going to be. So we'll see. 25-13. So yeah, Baker's a movie star, absolutely.
Yeah.
So countdown to Cyclone football is
73 days, 7 hours, 27 minutes, and 27 seconds now until Cyclone football at home against Science Hill. Them Hilltoppers coming to town.
there. You go. Hilltoppers are coming. By the way, at the top of the sports section today, the Johnson City Press they're going around to different schools, and there it says Elizabeth and Spring report Cyclones look to establish the run game. So. And that's they talked to Coach Witten, talking about the running backs we got, McDuffie and Mathis and Legend Pate. Got the quarterbacks, got 2 transferred in. Also mentions Creed Baker in the article.
Including a Lingerfield from East.
Yeah, Lingerfeld and Cece from Johnson County. So,
Yep.
so yes, we've got 73 days, 7 hours, and 26 minutes to Cyclone football. Whoa.
Ooh, dog.
Yeah, you getting excited about the Cyclone walk?
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
And Sean Whitten's 20th season as the head man for the Cyclone football program.
All-time winningest coach. How many wins?
178.
178 wins.
Ooh, dog.
Woo, doggies, and 2 state championships and state runner-up.
Well, three state championships he went to. 2 state championships he got, 1 runner-up.
Yep, 2 state championships and a state runner-up. Missed that one by 1 play against Tullahoma down in Chattanooga. So, But anyways,
It's something that the Cyclone fans would love to forget. That's us, obviously.
Yeah.
And it's something that the Tullahoma fans will never forget.
no, they'll never forget beating the Cyclones for the state championship. Yep, and that came down to the last play in overtime.
Came down to the wire.
Down to the wire. You're exactly right. Hey, we're at the Jewelers Bench. What's you got? It says Betsy Bash Holiday Tournament. Yeah, it's coming back this year, too. Come back for year number 2. They've already, and that's your sponsor, Evans General Contractors. Puff up here like a peacock. There you go. That's the shirt. Oh, what's on the back? It says, oh, that's the teams from last year. Daniel Boone, Elizabeth and Granger, Madison, Unicoi County, Volunteer, Westridge, and Woodbury. That was the teams on the back of the shirt. So your favorite guy on cars is Lightning McQueen?
Yeah. Ka-chow!
Ka-chow. That's good stuff. All right, so you're with me tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, tell me about the Cyclone Walk again, would you please?
Yeah. So before I start, as you know, we get new viewers all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And if you are a regular viewer who are watching today right here at the Jewelers Bench, then welcome back, everyone.
Welcome back, yes.
Yeah. And so the Cyclone Walk, it's where the guys come out of the locker room in their football uniforms and helmets, and I usually give them high fives, and the cheerleaders are getting hyped, and I high five some of the coaching staff and mascots and cheerleaders as well, and of course, me and Carrie are recording it for the Tom Taylor Sports Show Facebook page.
Yes, we appreciate that very much. So.
And we've got 6 home games this year, folks. Woo, doggies.
6 home games, you're right.
Yeah, Science Hill, Tennessee High, Volunteer, Cherokee, Granger, and Greenville are our home games this year on the new turf at Citizens Bank Stadium.
You got it. Road games are?
Westridge, Northview, East, and Seymour.
That's good.
RV going to be doing the road games, and Eddie Plus doing the home games.
That's it. You got it nailed down. You're exactly right.
Yep.
Love you, buddy.
Love you too, buddy.
Pals.
Forever and ever.
Pals forever and ever. My buddy Axel Steins. Show him that sign. I love him to death. He comes to every single show we do in the summertime. For the 2nd year in a row, he's done it.
Yep.
The summer road trip.
It was 29 shows last year, and I'm not sure what we are in today, but I'll let you know tomorrow.
Let me know tomorrow how many we've done so far. Yep. So.
Yeah, but Axel Stein shines on the 2026 summer road trip, and it'll continue tomorrow at Chick-fil-A in Johnson City and Friday at Food City in Gray on a Food City Friday.
You got it. Love you, bud.
Love you too, buddy.
We'll take a break. We'll be right back. Ain't nobody better in my book than Axel Steins. He is Axel Steins. Shines. We'll be right back after this. Talking to Mike Barnett, the owner of Big John's Closeouts. Proud sponsor of the Tom Taylor Sports Show and Cyclone Sports. Why buy here from the local guy versus the big box chain stores?
Well, I think, one of the things you have to consider when you're talking about buying local is you're supporting people that live in your community, that worship with you, that are involved in civic groups with you, that your neighbors, people that you've known for years, and also, the proceeds stay right here in Carter County. They go to not only pay the taxes here and stuff, which any business that exists here does, but it supports athletic programs, it supports nonprofits, it supports needs within the community, maybe where you've got a veteran that has a need or something that we can help offset the cost through discounts or donations, and stuff. Then we get hit with that quite a bit, as far as that nature. So we're able to help the community as well as encourage our young people, both from small all the way up to high school, with banners, sponsoring their sports teams and stuff of that nature. Plus, we have a vested interest in helping the customer that comes in. We want them to get the right item for the job and leave with what they need to finish that job. We want to listen to them, understand what they're doing, and they're not just to us just a number, if you would. They're someone we want to build a relationship with and a friendship with that trust us.
Pretty simple, folks. Be loyal, buy local, and buy from Big John's Closeouts in downtown Elizabethton, where they hammer high prices. Proud sponsor of Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. We're talking to Sherry Holtzclaw, one of our great sponsors of Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. A lot of jewelry stores out there. Why the Jewelers Bench?
So everything is done in-house. Nothing gets sent out. We do ring sizing, necklace repairs, replace stones, shorten bracelets, necklaces. We repair silver jewelry. There's not a lot of jewelry stores that will repair silver jewelry. So we're one of the ones that do. Occasionally watches, we do some watch repair. Some of it we do have to send that out occasionally, but I let you know when I do, so it doesn't go out without you knowing about it.
Watch batteries. They replace a lot of watch batteries. Again,
Every day.
yes. John Holtzclaw is one of the few jewelry repair people in the area. There's not many of them left, so they do jewelry repair here. Remember that. They ship all over the country. The website is
jewelersbench10.com.
The hours you're open are
Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 6, and then Saturday, 9:30 to 2.
all right. And social media, where do we find you?
Facebook and Instagram.
And the phone number is
423-542-5600.
be loyal, buy local. It's a mom and pop store. Been here for a long time here in Elizabethton, serving not just Elizabethton, but the entire Tri-Cities and really anywhere in the country. The Jewelers Bench, proud sponsor of the Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
What's your definition of fresh? At Food City, ours starts every morning as our certified butchers hand cut everything you see behind the counter fresh that day. Fresh also means our beef is ground in the store several times a day, time-stamped with the hour it was ground. That's a fresh guarantee. The fact is, it just doesn't get any fresher than this. That's why we say, start fresh with Food City.
And back at the Tom Taylor Sports Show, look who stopped by. That's why we're here. She's in the house. Mrs. Holtzclaw. Hello, how are you?
I'm good, Tom. How are you?
Good.
Good.
Coming in behind Axel's not easy to do.
It's not, is it?
No. Axel's a hit everywhere he goes.
He is.
Yeah. He's a great kid. If everybody had the attitude of Axel Steins, it'd be a better world, I
Oh,
can
yeah,
tell
for sure.
you. Oh,
It would. You're right about that.
oh, what a great kid. Great young man. So, keep saying kid. He's going to be a junior. Junior?
Yeah, junior at the age of 16.
There you go. So, he's going to be a junior. So, he ain't a kid anymore. He's a young man. So,
Yep.
man, I like
third
this.
season as the basketball manager for Lucas Honeycutt.
Third year basketball manager. So, let's talk fathers. Man, I like this. Why did you do this to me? So, right out of
Sandy
the,
pulled all these, so you got to blame Sandy for
I
this.
can't get Sharon this time. Sharon's not here today.
No, she's not here today. She's at church camp with the girls.
With youngins.
Yeah.
So Father's Day is what we're talking about. So this is a Cuban push. Tell me about this one. This is cute.
So it is a Cuban link with the push thing is the clasp. There's a button clasp, and it is 8.5 inches, and it's $120.
Do I have one of those? I don't, do I? I don't think I do I? What are you laughing? So I got all these at the jeweler's bench. Look at these. All these are there. Arm one. And arm two. Why do you giggle every time we do this? So I don't have one of these, do I?
You got something close, but
No cigar.
that one's kind of close.
It's kinda
but not
close.
Exactly.
Anyway, this is for Dad for Father's Day for $120 right here at the jeweler's bench. All right. Hello, Lynn Huff. How you doing, lady?
And
All
here
right.
is here's a 24-inch
Wow.
necklace to match.
This thing is heavy.
Yeah, and it's stainless steel.
I like that. That's cool too.
$240.
$240. So you can come in here for $360 in tax. Come out here with a chain for Dad and a, what do you call these?
So it's a Cuban link.
ID bracelet or just a bracelet?
It's just a bracelet.
Bracelet. Okay.
Yeah.
And a necklace. Okay. All right.
Here is a Figaro necklace, and it's a 22-inch
Mm-hmm.
for $36.
Very nice. Again, camera doesn't do it justice. Come in and take a look at it. So
Never does.
never does. It's always better in person.
So this link matches your bracelet that
Okay.
you have.
Oh, it does.
Yeah. So this is a curb link. It's a 24-inch necklace. and it's $99 stainless steel.
Awesome. Try to get up here where you can see it, but it looks better. That's a pretty good look, but it looked better in person. I'm sure this other one too. I didn't do it very good. This is the $36 one. And these are available here at the Jeweler's Bench. Limited quantity, of course.
And this one is a plated stainless steel.
Gold.
It's 150.
Okay. Very nice. So if you need gold, you got that as well. Okay.
This is a Franco. It's $120, 24 inch.
What does that mean? You
plated.
say Franco? What's
It's
that?
the type of chain,
Okay.
kind of like a wheat chain.
And there's that one. Just show you that one. Okay.
And then we have some crosses. They're
Love it.
always good.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Okay. This goes for
120.
120. It's gold. And
So it's plated gold.
mhm.
Plated.
In the middle of the cross is black, in case the camera doesn't show up very well. There it is. All right.
This is a Roman cross with CZs. It's $99.
Ooh, I like that one. Got a little bling to it. Camera doesn't show it, but if you came in here, you can see. Yeah, it does on those lights. 99. Okay.
This is a chevron cross.
Now, what is it? It's just a different style. You say chevron.
Chevron is like the detail on the
Okay.
cross.
All right, there's that. Price point is
$99.
$99. Here at the Jeweler's Bench, we gift wraps as well. So
This
Okay.
one has brushed carbon fiber in the middle. It's 120.
very nice. Old Dad for Father's Day would like to have a cross, I'm sure.
And this one's just a hammered cross, and it's I think 90.
Yep.
99.
99. I'll show you that one as well. So very nice. That's silver. So we got silver and gold. What was the big seller for Mother's Day and graduation?
E. Newton.
E. Newton?
Yeah.
And then some, right?
Yeah.
E. Newton, E. Newton, and E.
And-
Newton.
Yeah.
And that's
We sold a little bit of Pandora. So
it's awesome. So here we are. This Father's Day coming up on the 21st, which is in 2 weeks, 3 weeks. What's today? Today is the 9th.
it's the 22nd.
Yeah. No. Axel knows.
What day's?
21st.
Oh, it is the 21st.
Let's see. We'll look at it right
Okay.
here in the old
Yeah, it's the
21st.
21st.
21st. It'll be a week from Sunday. Wow, it's here. Hard to believe. A week from Sunday is Father's Day. Like the other day, we're doing Valentine's. It just keeps on
Yeah.
keeping on. My dad told
Goes
me,
quick.
he said, the older you get, the faster they come around. He's right, as far as holidays. So anyway, this is all right here, again, at the Jeweler's Bench. E. Newtons, are those designed for guys? Or those are pretty much for ladies? All
They're
for ladies?
Pretty much for ladies.
So here's your choices. Plus, you got watches. We got the Bearing
And I've got
watches.
some of those. If you want me to go ahead and show them, I can.
Yeah, we do that the next segment.
Okay.
So we're going to do this one. I'm going to leave this here so I can
Okay.
talk them up. So, which one of these is the most popular that you sell consistently? Sell a lot of them.
Probably, crosses and then like your Figaro chain. A lot of people buy it.
Which is
Let's see, where'd it go?
this one.
Yeah, that one.
See, I'm learning. So this is a Figaro
You
chain,
have it.
and it goes for $36. This is the most consistent seller.
Mhm.
Okay. There you go. So it's all right here at the Jeweler's Bench. John does jewelry repair. We do Pandora. We sell the G-Shock. We sell the Glock. We sell the Bearing. We sell, what other watches do we sell?
Citizens.
Citizens. There we go. And watch batteries. Only thing I've ever done a show here in all the years I've been here that there's not a watch battery that's been replaced while I've been here on the show. They do. I mean, it's like
we
every
do
day.
a lot of watch
A
batteries.
lot of watch batteries. Yep, including mine last time I was here for my pocket watch. She put a new battery in it. So my grandma used to say battery. By the way, I want to thank you publicly. 2500 show we had a couple of weeks ago, and you came by. I was on the show. And I appreciate that very much.
Appreciate you.
More than you'll ever
And
know.
all you do.
More than you'll know. I'm telling you, it was very nice. Lisa Baker put it all together for me, and Mrs. Holtzclaw took time out of her day, and she's flying everywhere, running the store and doing this and doing that for the twins and for everybody. And she stopped by for a few minutes, was on the show. She scored brownies and didn't even try to. So there you go. That's all I'm going to say about that. She's a good lady. I'm honored to be able to come in and promote her all the time. All right, quick break. We'll be right back. We'll take a look at some College World Series baseball, some Major League Baseball, and we'll keep on trucking right after this from Advanced Heat Pump Systems. They put in my heat pump a couple of years ago, and it was awesome, and they do a lot of heat pumps. They can do yours if you don't need one new one. If you want to get on a maintenance program where they can come in and charge it's not Freon anymore, I can't remember what it is, but charge your coolant and put it in tip-top shape, whether your home, your business, or your church. They can do that. Hello, Coach Moore, how you doing? They can do that. Here's the man to tell you about it on the Tom Daly Sports Show.
After a long, hard day at work, all you want to do is relax at home, right? But how can you possibly relax when your home's not comfortable? If you want to feel more comfortable at home, give Advanced Heat Pump Systems a call today. With over 30 years of experience and the most innovative solutions, you can rest assured that Advanced Heat Pump Systems will make your home more comfortable. Give them a call today, 926-2665, or visit them online at advancedheatpump.com.
Tell us why. A lot of real estate companies out there. Why David Collins and Collins and Company?
Well, we service before and after the sale. I think that's a big thing. And follow through on phone calls. I think, and I have a lot of people just comment on how professional our website is, how professional our agents are, and what we do, and how we follow through with things. For instance, I'm not telling the name of a real estate company or anything like that. That's had a buyer that bought one of our houses through another agency, and she just called me. She said, my agent didn't show up at closing, didn't bring me any keys, we didn't do a final walkthrough. That's pretty sad. And, you know, I just want to let folks know, you come here, you're going to get service, you know, follow through. We're going to work through with you, follow you through the process, help you through the process. You don't have a lender. We've got lenders we recommend. Attorneys for closing we recommend. And you get full service here.
End of story. Full service. Phone number to call?
423-543-5741.
A 97% closing ratio, folks. Collins and Company, great sponsor of the Tom Daly Sports Show and Elizabeth and Cyclone Sports.
At Carter County Bank, it's our job to help you focus on the happy moments and check off the things on your to-do list to make them happen. We're here along the way so you can pull off the happiest moments in life. Carter County Bank, in the business of happiness.
Back on the Tom Daly Sports Show, we're live here at the Jewelers Bench. The fallout continues over the ruling yesterday. They were going to let Brendan Sorsby play football. So the ACC Commissioner Jim Phillips told ESPN the ruling represents a horrendous pattern that is eroding the integrity of our sport, no question. So a Big 12 athletic director wanted to stay anonymous, said they're disgusted with the ruling. We've officially lost our soul. We have, I think. I think it'll never be the same. Yesterday was a day, remember that name, what was his name, Lee Curry? Is that right? Ken Curry, the judge in Lubbock, Texas, changing, from my opinion, college athletics forever and ever and ever. So Georgia has said they're going to say no to the school teams from playing Texas Tech. How about that now? Georgia said we're not playing them. I thought that was interesting. Said we're not scheduling Texas Tech because they went and did what they did. So Florida Athletic Director Scott Strickland said he was stunned, even recalling Major League Baseball's 1919 Black Sox scandal when 8 players of the White Sox took bribes to lose the World Series to the Reds. He said, you know, it's kind of the same thing. It's not a judgment of the young man. It's just it was a pretty fundamental tenet of American sports. If you're going to participate, you can't gamble, especially on your own team, and he did. And he says, okay, he's going to be able to play. So Texas Christian and Kansas State have both said, our athletic directors, there's now chatter in the league about schools not playing Texas Tech this year. This is a ripple effect, folks. This is a big deal. Now, let's be honest and look across the Middle East, what's going on over there, and all the Bible prophecy that's unfolding in front of us, and the Middle East, and it's a simmering hotbed to say the least. So in the big scheme of things, the day-to-day existence of who we are, this is not a big deal. But in college athletics, and we do a sports show here, it is a big deal. So, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. But to allow this young man, and again, he said, I'm not judging the kid, the young man. I thought that was a good way to look at it. This is the athletic director of Florida. But he said, if you're going to participate in our college sports, you can't gamble, especially on your own team. And he did. He admitted he did. And the judge said, basically, that's okay. Big 12 athletic directors are set to have a conference call later today. So they have confirmed that some of them are going to back out and not try and play Texas Tech. So, again, they'll rock in the pond. It's a ripple effect. So Utah Athletic Director Mark Harlan said he was disheartened by the news. Clear violation of NCAA policies and ethical guidelines. So there you go. The NCAA was alerted to Sorsby's gambling in March after law enforcement tipped off a sports book. Organization notified Texas Tech of its investigation in April, and Texas Tech deemed Sorsby ineligible after he admitted to having a gambling addiction, went to an inpatient rehab center for 35 days. The judge rules yesterday that you got to let him play because you can't deny him with a chance to try to make a living. Sorsby acknowledged he had wagered at least $90,000 on pro and college sports over the past 4 years, including 40 bets on Indiana football while he's on the team. I mean, it's clear cut. It's cut and dry. We can sit here and pound it all day long like a drum, but it's not going to change the ruling. But you can best believe that all these other schools were saying, you know what, we got to take another look at this thing, whether we're going to continue to play this team or not. So now you got Georgia said we're not going to play them. The teams in their own conference says we're going to try and get out of playing them because we don't want to be part of this. I applaud them for that. So if you can't do it the right way, then I guess you can do it, which is what should have been done. The ruling should have said, no way, Jose, sorry. But that's not the way it went. And again, in fairness, Sherry said this, and I agree with her 100%, and I say it. The old boy's in Lubbock, Texas, where he made the ruling. Where is Texas Tech? Let me think. Lubbock, Texas. You think for one iota he's going to rule against that? They'd run him out of town on a rail. Was there money exchanged? Who knows? That's purely speculation. But bottom line is the ruling is he gets to play, and so the fallout has begun. And so I don't know how you fix it, but you can best believe, well, you can go out and do what you want to now. It's been proven. So I can go out and do what I want to, and if I get caught and then they try and lower the boom on me or drop the hammer on me so you're not going to play, so whoa. I didn't do as bad as Brendan Sorsby, and they let him play. So I got the right attorney, which is what it's all about right here. If you get the right attorney to represent you, you can get out of it. So anyway, that's where it's at. And so we're going to take a quick break and jump right back into the College World Series. And last night, the NBA Finals, they're blaming Trump. I love it. Trump cost the Knicks the win because he was there and all the security and all the hoopla, had to come 2 hours early and couldn't take a backpack into the arena, and they blah, 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 and they cut out the watch party outside. And so some of the Knicks players are saying our normal routine was so messed up that Trump being there cost us the game. Okay. That's a little lukewarm, folks. I'm just telling you. That's really going to blame it on Donald Trump because you got beat last night? That seems a little bit of a stretch. Spurs went in and beat them 115-111. I'm a Spurs guy, and I told you they had to win last night. If they didn't win last night, it's over. Now it's, 2-1, 3-1, 2-1. 2-1 now in favor of the New York Knicks, but to blame it on the president, that's a little bit of a stretch for me. And yes, I'm a Trump guy, but he's not perfect. The only one perfect is the Lord Jesus. So, but he is our president. And so I respected our other presidents who were in the White House when they were there. And have to agree with their policies, but you got to respect the office. So anyway, to blame Trump because they got beat, Don't think so. Kelly's in the house. He's going to join us coming up next, our swim coach. Also take a look at Major League Baseball. The Red Hot Braves will open up a series tonight in Chicago against the White Sox. The Rangers are in Kansas City. And the Reds will go game 2. Their series tonight in San Diego against the Padres. That's our local teams. Kelly, swim coach, next on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Shop here at the Eagle Center for the spring and summer.
Hallelujah for spring and summer, right?
Right.
So we have a lot of things for your home to add to your decor, both indoor and outdoor. Pictures, pillows, mirrors. We have furniture. We have all kinds of Easter decor, all kinds of gifts for Mother's Day coming up after that. So it's a wonderful place to shop. I have 48 vendors, and they keep things moving, keep things fresh, bring things in all the time. We have old things, new things, all things in between.
Where do we find you on social media?
We're on Facebook under Eagle Center Co-op and on Instagram, Eagle Center Antiques.
Hours are open.
We're open 10 to 5, Monday through Saturday,
Things tell a story.
when people no longer can.
Our great sponsor, come downtown in Elizabethton and shop. Think spring and summer at the Eagle Center. Be loyal, buy local, and buy at the Eagle Center in downtown Elizabethton. Proud sponsor of the Tom Taylor Sports Show and Elizabethton Cyclone Sports, the Eagle Center, downtown Elizabethton.
Thank
Why shop at the Jeweler's Bench?
Because we're a hometown store with full service, expertise. We offer everything from custom design to watch batteries to ring sizing to jewelry repair. Everything's done under one roof.
One stop. You have watches, you have pearls, you have E. Newtons, you have Pandora, you have the Naked Bee lotion line, if you will. You have something truly for everybody, correct?
We do, yes.
Talk about kids' jewelry. Talk about it real quick.
Yeah, we have earrings, bracelets, a few rings, and the kids' stuff.
Yep.
So, I mean, you can spend anywhere from $5 up to however much you want to spend.
Yep.
We've got a good range.
How do we find you on social media?
Facebook and Instagram
How do we find you on the telephone? The number is?
is 423-542-5600.
And the hours you are open?
Is Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 6, and on Saturdays, 9:30 to 4.
Springtime, summertime, anytime's a good time to shop at the Jeweler's Bench in Elizabethton, proud sponsor of the Tom Taylor Sports Show, and Elizabethton Cyclone Sports at the Jeweler's Bench.
At Carter County Bank, it's our job to help you focus on the happy moments and check off the things on your to-do list to make them happen. We're here along the way so you can pull off the happiest moments in life. Carter County Bank, in the business of happiness.
Here she is, sports fans. Swim coach, Betsy High School. Coach Kelly Broussard, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm great.
Yes.
Busy time of year for us. Swimming is a thing in
Yeah.
the summer especially, but yeah.
See, people think swim season's during the fall and winter, the school year. And then in summertime, they're not doing anything. That's not the case.
No, we've
Very
got,
busy.
Yes, we've got our swimming lesson program in high gear right now. We're already about we're 2/3 of the way through that already. The summer just goes so fast.
Mm-hmm.
And we got our summer swim league team practicing 4 days a week. So, yeah, we got it all going on.
It's happening.
Yes, it is. We have our first meet tonight. We have dual meets every Tuesday through the second week of July, and then our championship meet is the third Saturday of July. And it's a really fun way to introduce young kids that have recently learned how to swim some of the competitive strokes to competitive swimming. And it's very low-key, no pressure, just a fun way to introduce them. And then we end up hopefully getting a handful that want to swim year-round with us and continue to swim, and then they feed our TA Duggar team, and they feed our high school team. So it's all connected.
That's the goal.
That's the goal.
Get them interested, ultimately make them members of the team.
Yep.
So you brought some hardware, is that correct?
I brought, Jessica and Forrest Holt. Forrest was the former athletic director, so I got to know him really well, and he helped me promote and help grow and make some renovations to the pool, and he was just really instrumental in making some changes with the swim team and increasing it in popularity, and just super supportive. His daughter swims on the team. Well, he and his wife nominated me for a YWCA Tribute to Women Award. They specifically nominated me for the Mission Impact Award based on the swimming lesson program and the work that we did towards creating classifications in high school swimming. And they selected me. So I was the award recipient for the YWCA Tribute to Women's Mission Impact Award.
How cool.
So we had a big banquet, and there were 5 other award recipients there. And we each got up and gave a little acceptance speech. And so I brought the certificate for that along with the trophy that they gave me. I wanted to share that with you. I thought that you would appreciate that.
How neat.
It was very, very humbling.
I would think so, yes.
There was one of the award recipients there who had lost her son at 3 years old to drowning. So when I gave my speech, she beelined it over to me, and we had a really good conversation, because a lot of people don't realize that the leading cause of accidental death in kids under the age of 4 is drowning.
Didn't know that, nope.
No. The second leading cause of accidental death in kids under 15 is drowning.
Didn't know that either.
Nope. And we are the only country in the civilized world that does not have a plan to address it. So our swimming lesson program is really instrumental. Not only is it teaching kids how to survive in the water, that's our ultimate goal, but we're also employing some of our high school swimmers and former high school swimmers to actually teach those kids how to swim. So it really is a full circle program that we have. And and you're aware that Freedom Hall was recently closed, and the community over there just really, really had a fit about it, made themselves very vocal, made a presence to the city council, and now the city council, because they realized that it's too painful for them to just close a pool, and they're not going to be reelected with that kind of a decision. So they're now going to invest $37 million in a new aquatic facility in Johnson City, and that's rare countrywide. And there's certain communities that are building new pools, but for the most part, we're closing pools, we're filling them in. And that includes state parks where they were built in the 1930s and 1940s, when our government really realized that people needed a central place to gather, to learn how to swim, some place to cool off. That was before central heating and air. And now we've just let them go to pieces, fall apart, and it's too expensive to fix them because we haven't maintained them, so they're choosing to close them. So our state parks here in Tennessee have closed dozens of pools. So people don't really have anywhere to go. We recently renovated the Franklin Pool, and that's been going to be a great recreational pool for summertime. But what do you do outside of summer? There's still drownings that occur in creeks and rivers and lakes. Fishermen, not just a few weeks ago, a fisherman drowned over there, right? What is the name of the boat launch right there? He fell off his boat and drowned. So it happens all the time, and we just don't talk about it. That's why nobody knows those statistics. So I was given the award for this based on all of that and my passion for that, and I believe that it has a trickle-down effect, that because we don't place an importance on teaching kids how to swim, like in Australia, in order to graduate from high school, you have to be able to swim 200 meters on your own before you can even graduate. It's a requirement. You know, they place a high priority, and there's European countries that do similar things. But we just don't talk about it, we don't address it, and therefore, in my opinion, this is an epidemic. We have kids drowning, we have, you know, and it's terrible, it's inexcusable. So anyway, I just want to get the word out about that and try to encourage people that it could be you. You never know. It's happening all the time, and it's really just inexcusable. So.
Well, I'm right there with you because I think every kid should be able to swim. Particularly, I mean, here we are in Northeast Tennessee, where all these lakes and streams and rivers are.
Yep.
So, you know, I may understand out in Arizona somewhere there's not a lot of water, but here where there's, you know, where there's a lot of water and kids are accessible to water.
Yes. A lot of homes have creeks in their backyard, and it only takes a few inches of water for a child to drown.
So I'm with you. I think it should be a requirement. I mean, I know I remember the first time I got turned loose swimming, my mom threw me off her, or I said, tossed me into the water. I started dog paddling, and that's how I kind of morphed into learning how to swim. So,
yeah.
But she was right there with me, of course.
Sure.
But she threw it from here to the end of the computer, and that was it. And so, but I took off dog paddling, and the rest of this history. So.
And that's what it takes.
Sure.
Parents that are willing to, you know, because you can teach a child how to swim in a lake. Now, you can't see the bottom of the lake, so you got to keep a very close eye on them. But it is possible. So we have about a window from birth to about 2 where kids are fearless and they are just born to swim. You know, they spent 9 months in the womb, so they're used to being submerged in fluid, and then they're good till about 2 years old. Then they develop a fear. If they don't learn how to swim by the time they're about 2.5, they develop a fear of the water. And that fear will stick with them until they're 5, 6, 7 years old, until they take swimming lessons and learn how to swim again. So our swimming lesson program, because of the type of pool that we have and because the water temperature is a little cooler than it typically would be for an infant learn to swim program, we accept kids that are about 4.5 years old and up. I would like to be able to teach kids younger than that, but I think we'd need a warmer water pool, and we'd have to get parents in the water with them to help them learn.
We're here live at the Jewelers Bench with Donna Kelly. As you see, the swim coach for Elizabethton. So let's show this off here.
Yeah.
I'll be your Vanna. So there you go. And it says 2026 YWCA Tribute to Women Award, Kelly Broussard, Brittany Sullivan, and Diane Smith. And so this is the Eliminating Racism, Empowering Women, the YWCA, the Northeast Tennessee, Southwest Virginia. Where did you go to get this?
Bristol.
Bristol.
We had the banquet at the Bristol train station. It was absolutely beautiful. It was a really, really special night. They really made you feel honored.
As you should be.
And it was quite something to be around that group of women.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's a big deal to you. It should be.
It is. Yep.
So going right in behind that, you are offering lessons. Tell us about that.
Yes, we offer lessons in 2-week sessions. We start at April 1st, so we start right after spring break. I find that starting earlier than that, kids are too busy with school. So we start right after spring break, and we go through about the 3rd week of July. And they're in 2-week sessions, Monday, Wednesday, Friday evenings, and we have a couple of different class times, so based on availability and how quickly they fill up. We're already filling up our last session of the summer, and I'm just now getting contacted by many families to get their kids into swimming lessons. And each year I try to talk some of my high school swimmers into to continue teaching some lessons periodically, so I'm hoping to make that more of an ongoing thing this year. Now, as middle school season starts and then high school season starts, we won't have the pool time and availability to be able to do that during that time frame, but we're going to try to make it happen a little bit more throughout the year than we do right now.
So back to the Johnson City, I want to give a shout out. We'll try and get him on the show. Chris Coraggio, the coach at Science Hill. I mean, he made a passionate plea to the city commission to rectify the situation. If you don't know what was going on, they closed pretty abruptly. They decided to close the Freedom Hall pool. I used to swim there all the time. Took my girls there on open swim nights and swim all the time. Go off the dive board, we had a blast. And so it had apparently it was outlived its usefulness from the standpoint of being afforded the affordability to repair it. I guess what I want to say.
Yes.
So they said we're just going to shut her down.
Yeah.
Well, if you follow swimming in this area, since I've been around here, Chris Coraggio and Science Hill and Dobbins Bennett, but certainly Science Hill has been one of the kind of the barometer of success. Is that a fair statement in swimming over
Yes.
the last 15, 20 years?
Yes.
Yeah. So, and in large part because Chris Coraggio and the programming he has both in the summer and the Science Hill swim team. So they closed it cold turkey basically, and they said, no, we can't do that. And so they offered them the senior center, and that's been okay. But, long term, they have agreed just last week it's going to cause a property tax hike for the citizens of Johnson City, but they are going to build an aquatic center, which is supposed to be really spiffy. I mean, it's going to be
I
state of the art.
imagine, yes, for $37 million, you can build quite a facility.
Yeah. So, anyway, that's all goes back to swimming. So, excuse me, I'm a huge proponent of swimming. I love it. It's a sport that you can always do.
Yep. Keep doing it year round. In fact, we just hosted our first Masters meet. So Masters Swimming is it's United States Masters Swimming. It's the competitive governing body for competitive swimming for adults in the country, and it's worldwide. There's world championships even in Masters Swimming. So you can continue to compete from 18 until you're over 100 years old in our sport.
So you can't play basketball. I mean, you can, but not forever. Or football or baseball, but you can swim, you can bowl, you can walk. Those are three things. I guess you can hike. It kind of goes in along with walking. You can do that forever and ever.
Yeah,
So-
but in a lot of sports, you can't compete. So if you really have a competitive instinct and you want to continue to compete against people of similar age, you can do that in our sport, and it makes you feel like a kid again, and it gives you goals, physical, goals to keep up with. So it's special.
Show us the bag you've got here. This is really cool.
Right.
I bought a
Yes.
ton of these. Going to buy some more. Excuse me. So these are
Our reusable totes.
These are awesome.
Yeah, fundraiser for Cyclone Swimming or for all of our swimming programs. And really, we really need to set up a table outside of Aldi now that Aldi's open, because they don't provide plastic bags over there. You got to buy your paper bags or buy your reusable bags over there. So I think that would be a great place for us to set up and try to sell some. We're going to sell them for $8 a piece.
I bought a bunch of
they're
these. I'm
good.
going to buy some more, and I give them to people as gifts, just say, and they love them. They use them as beach bags. They use them to just carry stuff around day to day. I know a couple of teachers use them as teacher bags. So BYOB, bring your own bag, go Cyclones. This is a fundraiser for the swim team for $8, and these are very well. And I love them.
I think they're a great idea for a fundraiser. And,
Yes.
Yep, we just got to get them out there a little bit better. Yeah.
We wanted to help you do that.
Yeah, good.
So,
Thank you.
because it's a practical gift for $8. Get a bag that you use over and over and over. It's reusable.
Yep.
It's made out of what?
It's
Canvas,
like
I guess?
a nylon. I don't think it's canvas.
No, it's not
more of like a
canvas.
nylon.
It's more like nylon, yeah.
But it's reusable. You throw it
Yes.
in the washing machine.
Yep.
Because I use mine for groceries all the time. So throw it in the washing machine if it gets dirty, and then put it back in your car. So I get out of my car, go to my trunk, get my bags, go into the store. It's just my routine. So I don't have to, no matter where I go, I don't get those plastic bags. Yeah.
It's a good thing.
Yes, it is.
And you take them to the beach. Take your beach.
Yeah.
Take your stuff to the beach. Have a beach bag.
Yeah, I've gotten so used to using them for groceries that I'm walking around going, what can I use for this? What can I carry this in? And I go, duh, I got plenty of reusable bags that I can use and advertise for, share my Cyclone pride.
Yep. You can take these to the beach. You can put towels in here. You can put suntan. I mean, it's a pretty big sized
Yeah.
bag. So you can use it for a
They hold a lot.
beach bag. Yep.
Yeah, they hold a lot.
Facebook page. How do we find out more about Elizabeth and swimming?
Well, there's Cyclone Swimming on Facebook. There's Typhoon Swim Club on Facebook. We have a website for our Typhoon Swim Club, swimtyphoons.com. And that's pretty much what we do. That's it.
I'm glad you came by. So,
Thank you for having me.
yep. So right now the actual Cyclone swimmers are in the water, but it's not.
Those that want to continue to swim outside the high school season, they keep swimming with our Typhoon Swim Club. Yep. And those that don't, they usually find some other activity to do, so it's good. They stay busy. But yeah, we go year round. We take about a 2-week break in the spring, and then we'll take a 2 to 3 week break in the fall, and that's pretty much all we get.
What year will this be you starting Cyclone Swimming for
My
you?
7th year.
7th year.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
We've been together, I guess, all 7.
Yeah, we have, because I've brought someone to state every year since I started.
I remember the first time you came on the show. So
Yeah.
you, I think it was, who had been the athletic director at that point?
That would have been Coach Holt.
Coach Holt.
Mhm.
Yep, Forrest.
Yep.
He
Yes.
brought you to Chick-fil-A, introduced you, and the rest is history.
He's been my right-hand man through all of it, because he's still actively involved. He's the director for community involvement, and community involvement is what our Typhoons falls under. So our Typhoon Swim Club is a city schools program under the community involvement program. So I go to him anytime I need something for our club team.
Forrest Holt's a good man.
Yeah.
Great
Yes.
guy.
Yes.
Loves
He-
those
he-
kids.
Yes, he and his wife both.
Oh,
And they have
they're
great
awesome.
kids. Mm-hmm.
Awesome peeps.
Yes, they are.
Talk soon.
Yes.
We'll take a break. We'll be right back. We'll take a look at Major League Baseball. And Mrs. Holtzclaws will come back for Father's Day and showcase watches for Dad for Father's Day on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. On our buddy Misty Counts, owner of Duck Crossing here in downtown Elizabeth, and springs and summers right around the corner. Why come shopping at Duck Crossing in downtown Elizabeth?
Because we've got everything you could ever dream of. We have 3 floors with over 50 different vendors. We have a great selection. We have more than 75% of our items are vintage, which are 25 years or older. So we are an antique mall, but we specialize in vintage items and things that take care of vintage items, like our cleaning supplies and things like that. We have clothes, we have jewelry, we have a little bit, like I said, of everything.
Yep, and you do. Hours are open.
We're open through the week, 11 to 5:30, Monday through Friday. Saturdays, we're open 10 to 6.
Closed on Sundays.
Closed on Sundays.
How do we find you on social media?
We're on Facebook at Duck Crossing Elizabethton, Instagram at Duck Crossing Antique, and on TikTok.
3 floors, over 50 vendors. Be loyal. Buy local. Buy it in downtown Elizabeth with Duck Crossing Antique Store, one of our proud sponsors of Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. We're talking to our buddy Dr. Eric Carter from Lingerfeld Drug Center, one of our proud sponsors of the show and Cyclone Sports. A lot of pharmacies out there, a lot of drugstores out there. Why, in your humble opinion, should we come and trade at Lingerfeld Drug Center?
Yes, I think our customers are our family. We treat people how I'd want my family to be treated. And that's, we can come in after hours for you if you need, or deliver to you. I think we just go the extra mile. A lot of times at a big chain or something, if you need a refill and it's out of refills, it's too bad. But we'll call the doctor, send them messages, and keep bothering them until they get them sent in to us. So we want to do everything we can to make sure our customers have their medicine and are happy.
Customer service, folks. Again, Lingerfeld Drug Center down here beside Carter County Bank in downtown Elizabethton. Proud sponsor of Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show, Mrs. Holtzclaws gathering the watches, getting ready, and some more goodies. She's going to join us here in a minute. So, President Trump caused him to lose the game. Oh, is that not a hoot? Hello, Kristen Hodge. How you doing, lady? Don't we all just love our Kelly Broussard? She's a great lady. She got that award. That's very deserving. And she was very humbled by it, and I'm glad she came and told us about it, because she should be very proud of that, and she was. All right, Wemby and the boys, Knicks suddenly have a lot to do to end their 53-year championship drought. Wemby had 32 points, 8 boards, 6 assists. San Antonio 115 to 111. Cut the Knicks lead at 2-1 in the best of 7. San Antonio trying to make it a first of its kind NBA Finals comeback. So, first loss in 46 days in front of a Madison Square Garden crowd, included President Trump. Knicks had the 13-game winning streak snapped, second longest in NBA postseason history. So, they will do it again, tomorrow night? Thursday night? Let's see, when is the next one's coming up? Jalen Brunson had 32 in the losing cause with the Knicks. So, Wednesday night, tomorrow night. They can tie the series tomorrow night and guarantee another game at home with Game 5 scheduled for Saturday in San Antonio. So the Spurs going to do it. As I said yesterday here on the show, if they had any chance of winning the NBA Finals, they had to win last night, or they're going to get run out of the gymnasium in the arena, and they won last night. That's a good thing. So they will play again tomorrow night in Madison Square Garden for the next round of the NBA Finals. All right, College World Series is set. The West Virginia Mountaineers, first time they've ever been to the College World Series, will play Friday against Troy. And so Alabama got the most recent spot after beating St. John's. We gave you that right before we went off the air yesterday. Oklahoma got the final spot after beating Kansas 13-2. So Alabama, so it's West Virginia and Troy at 2 o'clock on Friday. At 7 o'clock, North Carolina and the Ole Miss Rebels on Friday, and that's in bracket 1. In bracket number 2, you have Alabama and Oklahoma at 3 o'clock on Saturday, and Georgia and Texas will play at 8 o'clock on Saturday evening. So you have bracket 1, bracket 2. It's double elimination out of both brackets, and they'll play for the championship coming up again late next week. So round 1, Friday, early game, West Virginia, first time ever. They're there in Omaha against Troy. Second game will be North Carolina and Ole Miss. Then on Saturday, you've got Alabama, who punched their ticket yesterday, defeating St. John's. Alabama takes on Oklahoma, who eliminated Kansas. And then Georgia and the Texas Longhorns. Who do you like, Tom? Do you like West Virginia? I do not. I don't think they're going to do it. I'm glad they're there. It's the home state. I'm looking at the Georgia Bulldogs to win it all. So I don't know why, but I'm going to study it a little bit more tonight, delve into it. But from my vantage point, what little I've looked at it, and I haven't looked at it a lot, but Georgia is playing very, very good baseball right now, and so I'm going to go ahead and go out on a limb and say there's your national champion, the Georgia Bulldogs. But they open up against Texas, which is certainly not a cream puff. None of these are cream puffs at this point. They've earned their way to the regional, the super regional, and now they're into the College World Series. So you just don't get there by being a fluke. You got to earn your way in, and so they have. All these teams are good, or they wouldn't be there. So you have, 8 teams in? 2, 4, 6, 8. Yep, you got West Virginia, Troy. You've got North Carolina, Ole Miss, Alabama, Oklahoma, and Georgia and Texas. So there you go. That's your teams ready to go into the College World Series starting Friday in Omaha, Nebraska. Hello, Daddy Bill Patrick. How you doing, sir? Appreciate you very much watching the show. I got a good meeting going to happen tomorrow. We're looking forward to that, what could happen. By the way, the championship of the College World Series will be on June the 20th. June the 20th. Bracket 1 winner is a bracket 2 winner. Yep, June the 20th. 21st. Yeah, it's a best of 3. So it'll be next week, next Saturday, the 20th, 21st, which is Father's Day, and then Monday, if need be, the best of 3. So the bracket 1 winner will play the bracket 2 winner for the best of 3 for the College World Series next weekend in Omaha. All right, Colin, to Major League Baseball. Who plays where today? Everything under the lights, Seattle and Baltimore. The Yankees round 2 of that series in Cleveland. Minnesota, Detroit. The Dodgers in Pittsburgh. Paul Skeens on the mound tonight for the Pirates against the Dodgers. Eric Lauer will be on the mound for L.A. Arizona, Miami, Boston, and Tampa Bay. Philadelphia will be in Toronto to battle the Blue Jays. The Mets at home to the Cardinals. Atlanta opening up a series in Chicago with the best record in baseball. The Braves will take on the White Sox. It'll be Grant Holmes on the mound for Atlanta, who is 4-2. Texas at Kansas City. Nathan Eovaldi and the Rangers, along with Evan Carter, in Kansas City to battle the Royals. Evan, of course, right here in Elizabethton, a Elizabethton Cyclone. Now the starting center fielder for the Texas Rangers, and the rest of the Rangers are red hot right now. They'll open up a series tonight in KC. The Cubs will be in Colorado. The Angels, the worst team in baseball, hosting Houston. Also tonight, Cincinnati, our other regional team, in Game 2 of that series. Chase Burns, former Tennessee star, against Lucas Giolito. Giolito will be on the mound for the Padres at Petco Park in San Diego. Washington at San Francisco, and Milwaukee will be against the Athletics in California. That is your Major League Baseball schedule for this Tuesday, June the 9th. All right, so let's go back and look at some of these. These are looking really good. These are called Ital Gem Steel. This one goes for this bracelet for Dad for Father's Day for $120. Again, I'm going to show these, and again, as Sherry says, and she's right, camera doesn't do it justice. So here's a cross, and this cross will go for this. Also, Ital Gem is the name of the company, for $120. Brushed carbon fiber cross. Get Dad a cross for Father's Day. That's really neat. There's lots of options here. Let me show you this one right here before we go to the break. And let's see. This one is a stainless steel white Roman cross, 22-inch necklace. Got a little bling on this one. You won't be able to see it as much until you come in and see it. But it is, yeah, the back's playing it. That's your blinger right there. It looks very nice. Good for Dad for Father's Day. Price point on this is $99 for that one. Gift wrapping is free here, always, at the Jeweler's Bench. And let's show you one more. This Figaro bracelet, which is right here. Nope, it's this one right here for $36. Show you that one. Thank you again to Mrs. Feathers lining this all up for us. So all we had to do is Sharon and I just sit down and do it. So thanks, Mrs. Feathers, taking care of us. Mrs. Feathers is the first lady I saw when I walked in here 7 or 8 years ago, whenever it was. She cleaned my rings and kind of opened up a deal. And Sherry said, we'd like to get on your broadcast, the Cyclones, and your show. And the rest, they say, is history. So here's one more. This is the polished curb link necklace, 24-inch stainless steel. This thing is heavy, too. That's nice. Very nice. I think a great gift for Dad for Father's Day. Price point on this is $240. And it doesn't look as good. There you go. It looks a little bit better. Show you what it is. Always looks better in person. All right, she joins us coming up next. Be right back after this. Also take a look at some Virginia sports. High school sports, see what's going on in the state of Virginia. They're winding things down in their sports season. We'll do that right after this from Brummett Sports Shop on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Hello, Dixie McDuffie. We saw the article in the paper today, Johnson City Press, talking about the running attack. Here it is at the top. They're going around doing different schools. And yesterday or today, Cyclones looked to establish the run game. It's the front top of the sports section, Johnson City Press today. And one of the youngsters they're mentioning would be a kid by the name of Will McDuffie, who can run like a scalded dog. He and Legend Payton and C.J. Mathis are the running backs. So 20th season, and Coach said they're looking, got a bunch of big ones up front. Brendan Orlano, Nolan, Lennox Loveday, Riley Greer, some of the guys they're counting on. They've got 11 or 12 sophomores and junior linemen. Cyclones have Calix Daughtery. We had him on the show not too long ago as player of the game in one of our JV baseball games. So they are working hard, as all the schools are, getting ready. And you see on the top of the screen, 73 days, 6 hours, and 27 minutes to kick off Cyclone football. Brummett Sports Shop in downtown Elizabeth with your favorite school's T-shirts, polos, or hoodies. They can put your school, church, or company's logo on lots of different styles of hats, including Nike and Richardson, and now Travis Matthew. Windbreakers, sublimated shirts, pullovers, koozies. They can order for any area school and your favorite team. Dry fit sleeveless hoodies, Nike dry fit T-shirts, women's and toddler sizes. You can order any uniform for any sport, including the pants or shorts from Brummett Sports Shop. And they always have a clearance rack to save you money. Plaques, trophies, medals, and ribbons, and all the engraving is done in-house. And they offer hard-to-find Letterman jackets of your favorite school for guys, ladies, and now elementary and middle school athletes too. And they offer all the different sports patches as well. Brummett Sports Shop, downtown Elizabeth, and Facebook, Instagram, website, BrummettSportsShop.com, phone 542-2321, Brummett Sports Shop in downtown Elizabethton.
We're proud to help our region move forward and help reopen every business we can.
Back on the Tom Douglas Sports Show. Before we get Sherry over here, let's run down real quick. Let's put on our Food City glasses and run down Virginia. We got some big things going on today in Virginia. And let's run them down for you. Let's take a look first off at the state soccer tournament for the boys today. Gate City plays Glenvar at 7 from our local area. So good luck to Gate City boys soccer team. They're at Glenvar at 7 o'clock tonight. The girls state soccer tournament, Gate City's at Nelson County at 7 o'clock tonight. Glenvar will be at Y Central. That's another team out of Southwest Virginia. So Y Central at home tonight against Glenvar. This is the girls state soccer tournament, Class 2. The state baseball tournament, you've got John Battle at Patrick County from our neck of the woods. So good luck to John Battle, the Trojans, in the state baseball tournament in Virginia. That's in Class 2. Class 1 today, you have Chilhowie at Fort Chiswell. Patrick Henry hosting Auburn from our neck of the woods. That's in the state class 1, I should say, state baseball tournament. In softball today, Lehigh at Appomattox County from our neck of the woods, and also from Southwest Virginia, Honaker in Class 1 state softball tournament. Honaker's at Auburn. And Eastside is hosting George Wythe in softball. So that's big stuff. It's a lot of teams from our Southwest Virginia neighbors. Gate City boys soccer, Gate City girls soccer in the state tournament. John Battle state baseball tournament. Lebanon in the state baseball tournament. You have Chilhowie and Patrick Henry in the state baseball tournament from Southwest Virginia. In softball, Lehigh is in. They're playing in Class 2 and Class 1. Honaker and Eastside is in. So there's a lot of teams in the Appalachian League tonight. Who's playing where? Johnson City is here in Elizabethton to take on the River Riders. Greenville at Danville. Pulaski at Burlington. And Bluefield will be in Kingsport for the Appalachian League. So that's what's going on there. So that's your look at Southwest Virginia. Soccer and baseball and softball still playing. That's good stuff. That's us. That's our neighbors across the state line in the Commonwealth of Virginia in the state softball, baseball, and soccer tournaments, guys and girls. So good luck to them. We'll let you know tomorrow how they go. All right, she's here. We're going to take a look at watches and more ID bracelets. Father's Day coming up on the 21st, as we said, which is a week from, it's hard to believe, it's a week from Sunday. Father's Day 2026. So more gift-giving ideas from Brummett Sports Shop right after this from one of our great sponsors. They're coming to town, folks. We're excited about it. Phil's Dream Pit. They're starting to do the renovations of Big Dan's Barbecue. And they're going to do a big tribute to Dan Britt, as they should. And so they're hoping to be open by football season. And so Phil's Dream Pit. The Dream Packs. Man, these are good. It's excellent food. You're going to be glad they're here, I can tell you that. They're going to keep their location. Eastern Star X is going to open up a second location in downtown Elizabethton, Phil's Dream Pit. We're talking to Michaela Miller, one of our great sponsors at Phil's Dream Pit. Springtime events coming up, Bible schools, class reunions, wedding receptions, you name it. How can you help us in the springtime?
Meat, bulk orders, meat by the pound. Come out, order some pulled pork, get you some buns. Maybe a side or two.
Let's talk Dream Packs. Tell us about the Dream Packs.
Dream Packs, we start at 4, go as big as you need. Honestly, as big as you need. I got one tomorrow for 104. Pulled pork, 3 sides. We do offer pork, chicken, pulled beef, brisket. We even do the half chickens on the bone. But yeah, you get the meat, 3 sides, sauce, and buns.
Phone number to call is 349-6437 for the Dream Packs. Feeds 4 at a time, and you can do as many as you want. Then you talk about meat by the pound. Got something coming up. You just want the meat. Tell us about the meat by the pound. How's that work?
We pretty much 1 pound will feed 4. Comes out to about $15.99 per pound.
What's
We
my
got-
options on the meat?
Really, when you do it by the meat, you can do anything: ribs, half chickens, pork, brisket, turkey, chicken. We even got Italian sausage and jalapeno, cheddars.
There you go.
Really, anything we can do in bulk.
It's all right here. Dream Packs or meat by the pound. You got an event coming up. You need some help. It's a phone call away. 423-349-6437. The Quest for Perfect Barbecue. Phil's Dream Pit. Eastern Star exit of Interstate 26. Proud sponsor of Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
Our success is your success.
Hey there, neighbors. Todd Houston here with the Elizabethan Church of Christ, wishing you a very happy new year and a wildly successful 2026. I'd like to invite you to come and get to know our family here at Elizabethan as we are seeking to be more like our Lord every day. We're no perfect people, but we're a people that love the Lord and love you. We'd love to get to know you. If you'd like to join us, our times are at 10 and 11 a.m. on Sunday, 6:30 p.m., and then again Wednesday evening at 7. You can find us on Facebook or at elizabethancoc.org.
Back in the Tom Taylor Sports Show, here we are. We're here with our buddy, and we love coming here. And I got my eye on this chain. I don't know. I don't know if I need it or not. She said you got 6 on each arm, but what's wrong with having 7? So
I mean, I guess if you want 7, you can have 7.
there was one I was going to get over there last time I was here. You sold it. It's the orange and black one. It's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
It's like a. It's not leather. What is it? Nylon, maybe. Whatever.
No, I think it was leather.
Leather. It's gone.
Yeah.
So
It was braided.
braided. That was it. Orange and black with a little clasp. Gonna put that on there, and poof, it's gone. So, and she would say, no. Sharon would say, Tom, you snooze, you lose. So you should have got it when you was here. That's what your sister would say, wouldn't she?
Yeah.
Yes, she would.
It's true.
And it's true. All right, Father's Day. Here we go. We got some watches to show off here. Again, we always say, just like the jewelry, always looks better in person. So start with this one. This is a
So when we'll do
Citizen.
like for Father's Day, we'll say 30% off of
watches.
watches.
Really?
Yeah.
30% off all the watches. This is a Citizens. Tell us about this one, would you please?
So this one is a Citizens Echo Drive, so which means it is solar powered,
Mm-hmm.
and I think it retails $225 maybe. I looked and then I forgot. Got that short-term memory loss.
Welcome to my world. So
Yeah, $225.
she ain't gonna forget that. She won't forget anything. $225 for that. Less 30%, right?
Right.
Okay. So that would put it at $66 off. So that'd put you at about $160.
Not bad for
No.
a solar-powered watch.
Nope. Excellent.
And I'll just mess that one up.
It's
We'll
all
just
right.
do that.
We'll roll with this one.
That one's also an Echo Drive, and it is $250.
Less 30%. Man, that's a good looking watch too. Citizens. So I got it upside down. So there you go. Citizens. And this is a Echo Drive. So folks out there, what does that mean? Some may not know what that means.
So it just means it has a rechargeable cell in it. So the cells, as long as you take care of them, don't stick them in a drawer for years.
Mm-hmm.
They got to have sunlight, but the cell will last 10 to 15 years. And we can always replace them, so if they do go bad. This one is a quartz Citizen, so it just has a regular battery.
Mm-hmm.
And it is $139.99.
Less 30%. It's 140 less 30%. 14 times 3 is 42. So you get this right around $100. Comes with a guarantee too, doesn't it?
Yeah, through Citizens. It does, yeah.
Citizen guarantee, yeah. All right, here's one.
And this one is also a battery powered, and it is $230.
Less 30%. That'd be 60. See, 233. 2 3s are 9. $70 off that. So it puts you down under $200 for that watch. Wow. These are Citizens too, folks.
Yep.
These are awesome. Very, very reputable. They've been around a long time.
So in here is the Glock.
Mm-hmm.
That one retails $499.
Okay, so tell us about this one. It's got a rubber, a vinyl.
Yeah, like a silicone band.
Silicone band, right?
And you can buy extra bands and change them out. And all the Glocks are water resistant.
And this goes for
$499.
$499, less 30%. So you go 50 times 30, it'd be $150 off this one. Wow. You get it for $350 for Father's Day from the Jewelers Bench. Nope, she is discounting it to move them. I love it. So 30% off all the watches for Father's Day. For the
This one's $699.
Okay, so there's three different. Describe what there's three different little wheels, or what is that on the inside?
So the date, and then you have the months, and then the days of the week.
Okay.
Yeah, you got the date, the month, and then stopwatch.
Got a stopwatch in it as well with the silicone band. There it is. That's another option for Dad for Father's Day. Wow. Okay. Good stuff.
And this one is also $699.
There you go. $699. This is a Glock too? Yeah,
yes.
It is. Okay. Because this little guy in the middle, the gold thing will show it to him.
That's like a bullet, like the back of a bullet.
Okay.
Pretty cool.
Yep. And then this one does what?
That one's let me see. That one's your second hand.
Okay. So, again, come in and look at these, because this camera's not going to do it justice, but these are really nice. These watches, all for Father's Day, are 30% off. Everything in the store that are watches are 30% off. Okay.
And then this one is a Glock, and it's $499.
Mm-hmm.
This one it's got two straps underneath, so you can use the black strap or the orange strap.
Okay.
You can switch them out easily.
So if you're a Cyclone fan, or a Milligan fan, or a Tennessee fan, or a Tusculum fan, there's the bands they're going to show you. So there's the orange band. There's the black band still in the box.
The orange one's silicone, and the black one's metal.
Yep, you're right. You're on it. So it comes in this really cool box. There's the front of the watch, and it goes for how much?
$499.
$500 less 30%. So you can do the math. It's $350.
Yeah.
Wow. And comes in this cool little box. They'll gift wrap it for you. So there you go. There's some of the watches, not all of them, but some watch ideas that they've got here at the Jewelers Bench. Just what you want to remember is they're all 30% off for Father's Day. That's what you want to remember. That's a good deal. So.
And then we want to do some ID bracelets.
Mm-hmm. We do.
Just because.
Because we can.
Not everybody knows we have them.
Because we're here and this is your show for today, and so we can. So there you go.
So, and I think all these are sterling silver. maybe. Well, the bottom one's stainless. I think the rest of them are sterling.
Yeah.
But we can get them in stainless, sterling. If you want them in gold, we can get them in gold.
Do I need one of
Then
these?
John does all the engraving here.
Mm-hmm. So these are the different ID bracelets.
And this is if you have medical issues. So
Mm-hmm. Do you see the medical? 1, 2, 3, 4. Show the sides of them. Come and take a look at these as well. Okay. We have is this money clip.
So this is a money clip, and it can be engraved.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's a tie tack. Sorry. This one's the money clip.
Yeah. So that shows you what I know. $44 for this. Engraving is free on it. If you want to put a verse on it or whatever you want to put on there. Dad, we love you or whatever. For Father's Day, John can do that. So, and probably don't come in here on Saturday and ask John. I mean, have a little courtesy for John.
Well,
he stays covered up.
He won't be here Saturday, so.
I mean, on a Saturday, typical Saturday.
I gotcha.
Or a Friday. Because it's next Sunday's Father's Day, so don't roll in here on Friday. Or, I mean, you can, but give him little props. This is a money clip with a cross on it. Goes for $79. Very nice. Okay.
And then we have some cufflinks. These are $69.95.
Okay.
And then this is a stainless steel yellow tone ID bracelet, medical ID. And it's $115, I think.
Food City. Food City. Value every day. Food City. So this is an ID bracelet with a medical. This, what's that mean when it shows that there's somebody's got it's a medical condition?
So it's a medical alert, yeah.
Medical
so
alert,
you engrave like if you're on blood thinners or you have heart issues, just different stuff that the paramedic might need to know about you if something happened.
Mm-hmm.
And then you engrave a phone number that they could call.
That's awesome. John will do that for you.
Oh yeah.
And this goes for $115. So if you got a dad that's has a medical condition, needs a bracelet to put on, you can put it right on the whatever he's. So you find him in a situation where he can't respond or talk to you, it's right here on his bracelet.
Yep.
It's cool. Good things.
Yeah.
That all of it?
Yeah. That's
neat.
it.
It's neat stuff. She does a wonderful job. They do a wonderful job here. How many years?
27.
27 years they've been doing it. So you're dealing with second generations of families?
Yeah, we are actually.
Yep. So mom and dad started here, and now their kids are coming in here. So, and I understand why, because this is the only place I get my jewelry is right here. And so none of these you think jump out at me that you think I need. I can't live without in here. So like that one. So Tommy, keep going to that one. You think you're gonna get it? I don't know, Sherry, but I like it. So do I need it? Probably not. But that orange and black thing's gone, right? You didn't get another one in.
No, I don't have another one in.
But you could order one in, I guess.
I could order another one,
Yeah,
yes.
I think we ought to go ahead and do that. I think it'd be good. I think I'm going to treat myself. So, let's do this right here. Let's put Sherry Holtzclaw right back on here again. So, give us the hours you're open.
We are open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 6, and on Saturday, 9:30 to 4.
Social media, how do we find you?
Facebook and Instagram, and then website is jewelersbench10.com.
There you go. We'll be right back after this. We hear from Sherry Holtzclaw on the Jewelers Bench. Why shop at the Jewelers Bench?
Because we're a hometown store with full service, expertise. We offer everything from custom design to watch batteries to ring sizing to jewelry repair. Everything's done under one roof.
One stop. You have watches, you have pearls, you have E. Newtons, you have Pandora, you have the Naked Bee lotion line, if you will. You have something truly for everybody, correct?
We do, yes.
Yep. Talk about kids' jewelry. Talk about it real quick.
Yeah, we have earrings, bracelets, a few rings, and the kids' stuff. Yep. So, I mean, you can spend anywhere from $5 up to however much you want to spend.
Yep.
We've got a good range.
How do we find you on social media?
Facebook and Instagram
How do we find you on the telephone? The number is?
is 423-542-5600.
And the hours you are open?
Is Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 6, and on Saturdays, 9:30 to 4.
Springtime, summertime, anytime's a good time to shop at the Jewelers Bench and Elizabethton, proud sponsor of the Tom Taylor Sports Show, and Elizabethton Cyclone Sports at the Jewelers Bench. Back in the Tom Taylor Sports Show. So, we're going to do one right here. Here we go. Hit this magic button. We're talking to our buddy Sherry Holtzclaw, the owner of the Jewelers Bench, proud sponsor of Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. E. Newtons. You got a ton of them. Just about E. Newtons, would you please?
I do have a ton of them. They are 14 karat gold filled. They're stretchy. They come in 3 different sizes and easy to wear. You can swim in them. You can work out in them. You can sleep in them. They hold up very well. And there's also a lot of different colors. And then coming soon, I'll be getting the America, the 250 birthday celebration ones in. Hopefully soon. I've been waiting.
Hundreds of them they have. I don't think anybody else anywhere has more E. Newtons than the Jewelers Bench.
Now, usually everybody that comes in is pleasantly surprised with what I have in stock.
Hundreds. I'm not kidding you. Hundreds of E. Newtons here at the Jewelers Bench. Hours you're open?
We're open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 6, and on Saturday, 9:30 to 4.
Social media, how do we find you?
Facebook and Instagram.
And the magic phone number is?
423-542-5600.
So if you want E. Newtons, come here first. I promise you, they got more selection than anywhere else in the Tri-Cities, in my humble opinion. The E. Newtons at the Jewelers Bench, proud sponsor of Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Boom. Commercial done. E. Newtons. So you got all different colors. So how many you got over? A couple hundred?
Oh, yeah.
Easy.
Easy.
Yep.
Easy.
You got folks in there, you got to get going.
Yep. Thank you.
Thank you for letting me come be a
Appreciate you.
part of your show. Because this is her show. We're here at the Jewelers Bench. That's neat stuff. All right, we'll come back and close it out right after this from the Readers Are Winners on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. We're back. We're ready to go. Andrew Lewis, Northeast Community Credit Union. Readers Are Winners, year number 2. We're jacked up to do it again this year.
We're so excited.
Yep, we are excited. And so it's a chance for these kids at Eastside Elementary, Westside Elementary, and Harold McCormick Elementary win some cool prizes for reading. What's going on?
The first 9 weeks, we're going to be giving out those cool water bottles. Second 9 weeks, T-shirts.
T-shirts with a new design.
Absolutely, new color, all that fun stuff. The third 9 weeks, we're going to have a sweet new sticker. We'll get more into that later. Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Whole point is Readers Are Winners, year number 2 at the 3 elementary schools and Elizabethton City Schools. Thanks to Northeast Community Credit Union. They're paying for all this to their corporate sponsor, and we love them for doing that. The bottom line is leaders are readers, readers are winners. Year number 2, getting ready to get started up soon, like right now, right away, for all these youngsters, again, at Harold McCormick, Westside and Eastside Elementary. Big thanks to the Northeast Community Credit Union for partnering with us to do Readers Are Winners in Elizabethton City Schools. Folks from Port Travis Deli, it's football time in Tennessee, as the late John Ward said. So Friday night, going to the ball game, come by and get your sandwiches. Tell us how you can help us.
Hey, just give us a call, 543-6128, and tell us what you like. White dark bread, we've got ham, turkey, roast beef, corned beef, pastrami, make a good steak sandwich. You want some chicken salad, some pickles and eggs. You know, if you just want a snack, some people just like to snack at the ball game, don't really want to eat a big meal. We can take care of that for you. We got chips and drinks if you want to pack your cooler or whatever. Got anything you need.
Yep, 543-6128 is what you call, or the number you call, and he'll have it ready for you. So if you're heading to the game, how much time should we allow you to get them ready?
Usually about 10 to 15 minutes is a pretty good time.
Yep, 10 or 15 minutes.
About 10 15 minutes, we'll take care of you.
Yep, ready to go. 543-6128. Again, it will be an excellent, excellent opportunity to come by here and get some great food.
Yep, love to serve you.
Love to serve you, absolutely. How do you find us on social media?
We got a Facebook page. You can look us up there, leave us some feedback, give us a like.
Yep. Friday night football, Saturday football, whenever you need sandwiches, here's the place to come. Port Draft Deli, 543-6128, one of our great sponsors here on Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Tom Taylor Sports Show. A lot of jewelry stores. Why should we trade any time of the year at the Jeweler's Bench?
Well, because you get customer service. We're there to help and with anything you need. You get personal service. Anytime that you need to talk to the jeweler, he's there to talk. And we treat you like family.
Yep. You're not just another person coming in. You actually take interest in these people.
We do.
Yep.
We do. And it means a lot.
Absolutely. And you're typically open 6 days a week.
Yes.
And so 7 days you're closed to be the Lord's Day. So how do we find you on Facebook?
So we're Jeweler's Bench on Facebook and Instagram. And then we have a website, jewelersbenchtn.com.
And the magic phone number, just to call them.
Is 423-542-5600.
Call them anytime. They're there and you'll get a live body.
Yep.
Great sponsor of the Tom Taylor Sports Show and Cyclone Sports, the great folks at the Jeweler's Bench in Elizabethton. And back at the Tom Taylor Sports Show to wrap this thing up again, we want to give you the verse today. We always dedicate our show to the man hung on the cross. It says, Jeremiah 32:17, good stuff. Sovereign Lord, you made the heavens and the earth by your great powers and outstretched arm. Nothing is too hard for you, and it's not. We need to release and give all our troubles to the Lord today. He can handle them. He most certainly can. Remember, a big problem just means the Lord can offer a bigger solution. I like that. Remember, the big problem just means the good Lord can offer a bigger solution. Sovereign Lord, you made the heavens and the earth by your great power and outstretched arm. Nothing is too hard for you. That's Jeremiah 32:17. Good way to end the show. Back tomorrow will be at Chick-fil-A in Johnson City. Andrew Smith will be with us tomorrow. We'll also have Jeff Birchfield talking NASCAR. They're racing this weekend. And, yeah, where are they going at this weekend? Let me think. Just went totally blank. Where are they racing at? Oh, Pocono. Going to Pocono this weekend. Pocono Raceway in Pennsylvania in Long Pond, PA. So we'll talk about that tomorrow. Preview the NASCAR. Also, we'll be getting ready for short track racing this weekend in the Concrete Jungle at Kingsport Speedway. We'll talk about that. Andrew Smith will join us tomorrow talking about the National Hockey League Stanley Cup Finals tonight, the Hurricanes and the Knights. And so we'll talk about that because we'll skate tonight for that particular match. Hockey game. So thanks again to Kelly Broussard stopping by. And, of course, our buddy Sherry Holtzclaw, the owner here at the Jeweler's Bench, along with Mrs. Feathers, who pulled everything together for us. And don't forget, all the watches are 30% off now. All watches are 30% off. All men's watches are 30% off for Father's Day here at the Jeweler's Bench. Can't beat that. Some of those. Good to meet you, sir. So 30% off all the men's watches for Father's Day. That's a great deal. Whew. Pocket watches, regular watches, Citizens, Glock, Bearing, all watches, 30% off all at the top for Father's Day through next Sunday. So there you go. Out of time, we sincerely thank viewers. Back at it tomorrow again from Chick-fil-A in Johnson City. Tell them we'll tell you, as always, bloom where you planted. And win or lose, be a good sport. Thanks for watching the show number 2000. Oh, also thanks to Axel Steins, too. Thanks for watching show number 2513 from the Jeweler's Bench.